Last week's game, I thought our guys did a really good job for the first time ever being in the playoffs in the first round to step up the way that they did, to embrace the challenge and go out there and perform. And really, guys that had opportunities presented to themselves, making the most of it, that's all we could ask for. And they did a really, really good job. Phenomenal. Marc did a very, very good job. He did what we talk about every single week, about being able to distribute the ball. He did not panic at all in the pocket. There was a lot of pressure around him, and he really stood tall, found some openings that he needed, and found Ashton a bunch in there as needed. He understood the matchups he had, and he did a really good job of commanding the offense. The big challenge already is just the travel. That's a big deal. We're, I think, 19 miles away from being able to fly, so we have a 10.5-hour bus ride ahead of us here on Thursday into Friday. So, that's something that just becomes another obstacle in the road that I think our guys are, again, excited to embrace and excited to do together. So that the first piece of it we got to get out of the way. And when you talk about being on the field, these guys look a lot more like a Sacred Heart or a Bryant that we played in the years in the past than you do like a lot of the other Division II teams that we've played in the past. They're very good. They have a lot of transfers from some big name Division I schools, and they continue to impress. There's not, as far as finding weak spots, it's not really easy to do. They do a really good job in all three phases, and just about every single position on their team presents a challenge for us. We got to get a stop here and there. We got to be able to get their offense off the field. They're averaging 50 points a game. They're a high-tempo, fast-paced offense that doesn't give you a lot of room to, substitute or to make a lot of calls. Like you really, they try to make you one-dimensional as much as they possibly can. We got to get a stop. We got to get the ball back to the offense. And then when we have it offensively, we got to be able to put some drives together. We can't be in a 3-and-out situation and defensively come out and watch them go 8, 9, 10, 11 plays and then come back to a 3-and-out situation and the same thing. The third side of that coin, like we've spoken about all year, is special teams. So we got to continue to step up our special teams game. So there's a lot of things that got to really go perfectly here for us. But I think our guys really understand what needs to be done. They understand the game plan. It's only Wednesday morning, and they already have the game plan pretty much down. Now it's just a matter of using Thursday, using Friday, and then one more little walkthrough on Saturday to make sure everything's really crisp and right. We're in a good position. We're in a fun position. This is round 2. Not a lot of teams get here. We have 16 teams left, I think, right now at this stage of the game. So to be one of them is something we're excited about. But this is not where we want to stop. We have eyes on a couple weeks down the road here. So we got to make sure that we all do our jobs from here on in.